Good morning, first grade friends. I'm Miss Cleondis, and this is my friend Dodge, and we are here to review all the ways that we've learned to make the long E sound. So I want you to grab your pencil and your paper, and I want you to divide your paper into 3 rows. So you need 2 lines down the middle with a little bit of space. Perfect. All right, friends. Now, Dodge and I want you to pull out of your sponge, because you know we have that sponge in our head that has lots of tiny holes, and we fill it up with lots of knowledge. And I know in that sponge you have some places where you put all the ways to make the E sound. So think about that right now. Okay, give me one way that you remember to make the E sound. What did you hear, Dodge? E. E when it's open, when it's not being squeezed by 2 consonants. Good job. So I'm going to put E right here. We're going to leave him open. Yeah. Give me another way to make the E sound. You know what I heard? E-E. E-E says E when 2 E's come together. How about another way to make the E sound? Did you hear, Dodge? E-A? That's right, friends. E-A makes the E sound. Now we pull that out of our sponge, we're going to get ready to stretch out our words. So I'm going to give Dodge a little rest. I want you to pick up your imaginary stretch band. I'm going to pick up my stretch band. And the first word that we're going to stretch out, guys, is me. Let's stretch it out. Me. Me. Get your knockers up. All right, friends, let's knock out those sounds. What's your first sound in me? What do we hear next? E. How many sounds, guys? 2. You're right. What's your first sound in me, guys? What do we hear next? E. And why does that E say E? Because it's open. If we were to close him up, guys, yeah, he turns short again. What does he say? Eh. What's that word? Met. Let's leave that door open. Take off that T. We're back to me. Now I want you to get your magic pencil up, guys. Yeah. I want you to wave that magic pencil around, and I want you to turn me to we. We. Who's got the magic? I know you have it out there. Change me to we. How'd you do it? You took off the and you added a w. What do you have, guys? That's right, we. Move over to E-E, friends. E-E, we can hear E-E. Yeah, that vowel team in the middle of a word, and sometimes it can be heard at the end, like in B. Did you see that B buzzing around? So guys, I want you to get your stretch band up. And here's our first word. Our first word is keep. I keep my favorite things in a special box. Let's stretch it out, guys. Get up your imaginary band. Keep. Keep. Get them up, get them up, get them up, up, up. Let's knock out those sounds. Here we go, friends. Eep. How many sounds? 3, that's right. What's your first sound in keep? Very good. What do we hear next? E. E makes the E sound in keep. And what do we hear at the end? That's what we hear, guys. Now, get that magic pencil up. Wave it around. And I want you to turn keep into sheep. Sheep. Change keep into sheep. Wow, how did you do it? You took off the k and you added a sh. Hey, what 2 letters make the sh sound? S-H, that's right. So keep turns into sheep. All right, friends, we have one more. E-A makes the E sound. That's a vowel team. When 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. A's just silent. Our first word that we're going to stretch out, guys, team. We make a good team. Here we go, friends. Team. Team. Knock it out. T. E. How many sounds? 3. Very good. What's your first sound in team? I heard it. T. What do we hear next, guys? E. Very good. What's at the end? What word do we have, my friends? Team. We make a good team. All right, get that magic pencil up. I love this part. Let's wave that magic pencil around and let's change team to dream. Dream. off the t and you added a dr, and what do we have, guys? Dream. Nice job. All right, flip your paper over. Yeah. Now, we have a chin dropper. Now, a chin dropper is a word, that has more than one syllable, like hot dog. Yeah. So, we are going to chin drop a word with our E sound, a word that has the E sound, and that word is seashell, okay? You can take your hand under your chin. I'm going to take my chin dropper, put your hand under your chin, and let's chin drop seashell to see how many syllables are in that word. Here we go, guys. Let's do it with me. Seashell. How many times did your chin drop? Did I hear 2? You're right. On the first drop, what did you hear? C. Well, let's start with that word. What's your first sound in C? Yeah, I hear it. What do we hear next? E. That's the E-A-E, guys, that vowel team. So we have C, and then we have, what do we hear next, guys? Shell. That's right. That's our second syllable. What's your first sound in shell? Shh. What 2 letters say shh? That's right, S-H. What do we hear in the middle? Eh. Chin out. Eh. Very good. Just like we see it right there. And what do we hear at the end? Ooh. 2 L's, but 1 sound. Hey, is C a real word? Yeah. Is shell a real word? Yeah. 2 real words. A 2-syllable word. You know, it's following the rule. It's a compound word. I bet you already knew that, guys. Very good. Now we're moving on to our tricky words. Yeah. The bottom of your paper, we have a few tricky words to write. I'm going to get Dodge up for this one, friends. Our first tricky word that we're going to write is people. Now remember, our tricky words, they're words that we can't sound out sometimes, and we just have to remember them. All right, those tricky words don't sound out right. We learn to spell with great delight, like the word people. I see lots of people at the park. Let's spell people together, guys. P-E-O-P-L-E. Nice job. Here's our next tricky word. Like the word see. I see Dodge. Spell C. S-E-E. Hey, read your words for me. Good job. Let's read them again together. People, see. Perfect. I hope you have a little room at the bottom of your paper because we know that letters make sounds, sounds make words, and words make sentences. And so now we're ready to build our sentence, guys. Remember, capital letter at the beginning of a sentence. Period at the end of our sentence if it's a telling sentence. If it's about someone, someplace, something, and has a telling part. Yeah. Exclamation mark at the end when it's a telling sentence with excitement. And guys, a question mark at the end if we're asking a question. And don't forget, if I list more than one thing in a series, we've got to add that comma. Whee! For example, I like to eat pancakes, fruit, and muffins. Nice job, guys. So here's our sentence. Will you help me find the sheep? Did you notice? I asked you a question. So we're going to put a question mark at the end of that sentence. That's right, guys. We're going to add our question mark. What's the first word of that sentence? Will. What's your first sound in will? What? What do we hear next? Yeah. Short vowel I. What do we hear at the end? Ooh. 2 L's but 1 sound. Will you? You is a tricky word, so let's spell it together. Like the word you, spell you. Y-O-U. Will you help? We can sound out help. What's your first sound in help? Yeah, what do we hear next? Make sure that chin's out. Yeah, we can hear that. What do we hear next? Oh, and what's at the end? Pa. Will you help me? What's our first sound in me? What do we hear at the end? E. And why, Dodge? Because it's open. If we close it up, you know it'll be back to our short vowel sound. Eh. Will you help me feed? I hear E in that word, don't you? What's your first sound in feed? What do we hear next? E. That's the E, guys. What do we hear at the end? Duh. Will you help me feed the? Yeah, spell the. T-H-E. And our final word is sheep. What's your first sound in sheep? That's right, shh. What do we hear next? E. That's E-E, guys. And what do we hear at the end? Puh. Now, we're going to make our question mark. We're going to start at that hat line and come on down and whoop, there you go, guys. And so we know now when we see that question at the end, Dodge, how would we read that? Will you help me feed the sheep? Yeah. And you know what I would tell Dodge? Yes, Dodge, I will help you feed the sheep. Hey, friends, it's been fun. We'll see you again soon.